It's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Now, go ahead, show Dr. Simpson on the Mizzah doll where Nintendo touched you. Go ahead, it's okay. It's the first step on your road to recovery.
Damn, FOOS! And they said Nintendo fans were the sensitive ones. Hello, all you wonderful fools. It's time for the Mizzah Show.
All aboard!
Here we go, let's start the show. Hosted by Mizzah. Nintendo video games are the favorite ones for me. News and reviews, some gameplay too. Battling drones is what I do. MIZZAH is the show by Mizzah. It's the show by Mizzah. FOOS! Hey FOOS, it seems Mizzah has caused a bit of a ruckus with my last tea time commentary. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a link in the description below, but make sure to bring a clean towel with you before you scroll down to that comment section. There's insecure vagina juice everywhere. These fools were angry and sweating as they pounded away at their keyboards in a fanboy rage. There were those who came running in defense of another grown man over the internet. They were wearing their cute little cheerleader skirts and waving their broken games pom-poms in defense of their man. But they questioned my sexuality. Then you had the fools who came running to defend their broken game purchases and the right to be broken gamers. I won't criticize these fools too much, as I realize the majority of them are pimple-faced, sexually depraved, and frustrated teenage boys. And Mizzah don't argue with childrens. So ass hurt, all they could do was her homophobic insults instead of challenging my position and points. But honestly, if you come into my videos with your arms crossed and your lips poking out and you're of the mindset that I'm an intent fag and an apologist or damage controller, as you often cry, then why does my opinion affect you so deeply? May I ask? Why do you even care what Mizzah has to say if my position is so invalid? You trying to evaluate my psyche because of the way I decide to communicate here on YouTube, but fail to realize it's Mizzah who's evaluating you fools. I think you fools reacting with such ass hurt is more entertaining for me than my videos are for you. Fools, Mizzah just pointing out that everything Nintendo does that you feel is dumb or out of touch, this so-called community responds with countless videos and hateful-filled congregations in the comment section. A digital circle jerk of Nintendo hate. People out there making excuses for why GTA gets delayed, and now we know it was just because the online was buggy and not ready. Fools like Adam Sessler saying,
I think the online delay was a great idea. It's a way to get people to play the campaign instead of just playing the online portion. That's really a good idea.
Really, fools? I'm not saying GTA's campaign is trash, but that's embarrassing. You got so-called journalists making excuses for these developers, but I'm the apologist? I'm in damage control? Hell, Mizzah ain't even getting paid like them fools, but they ain't making no apologies. They ain't damage controlling, fools? Where's the outrage videos for these third parties nickel and diming you with almost every game that releases with DLC? Now don't get me wrong, certain forms of DLC, like Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon, or Super Luigi U, is good. Those are examples for DLC done right. But these motherfuckers are charging for extra guns, equipment, and motherfucking skins? Skins, fools? Skins? This is the stuff you used to get in the game by beating certain challenges or finishing the game at 100%. But now these companies are charging for difficulty modes and costumes, and you fools line up with your wallet in hand, eyes closed, like some damn zombies. And before you know it, that $60 game is over $100, and you just sit in your chair feeling molested. A lot of this used to be in the game, and now they charging us for it. You fools sit back and let these companies trickle out the game to you in paid installments. Some of you fools even get upset when you hear DLC ain't coming. Mizzah don't give a shit. Hell, I already done spent $60 on that trash. I ain't giving you fools no more of my money. And you wonder why I say you're trained and reconditioned to accept broken and unfinished games. You get mad because you can't give them all your money for the rest of the game that they trickle out to you? What the has happened to you gamers? Microtransactions and DLC purchase that should have been in a complete game. Dragons flying backwards in Skyrim, game crashing glitches, yearly sports games that are the same with only roster updates and glossy presentations, forced pay-to-play online. Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage for that? I can go on and on, but why? You don't care. Even though you come jumping and diving to cry on my videos, you don't care, right, fools? I'm just an irrelevant Nintendrome who plays with toys, but yet you're still here crying, right, fools? You would only care if Nintendo was doing all that. My opinion is invalid because I'm a Nintendo fan, right, fools? Seems to me like you're being a hypocrite. Seems to me like you're showing a blind eye to what your favorite games and your favorite companies are doing. Nintendo is irrelevant trash, right, fools? Then why do you care what they do or what Nintendo fans say? Why does it even matter to you? Ask yourself that question while calmly looking at your reflection in the mirror. Ask yourself that question, fools. Alright, I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and thank Broken Games HD for his response. It was mostly cordial and non-sensitive. I like to think that FOOS ain't as sensitive as his fan base appears to be. Run into my videos to hurl baseless, empty, and homophobic insults at me. You can't hurt Mizzah T with words. Look at my face. You can't make Mizzah T cry, fools. I ain't got no damn tear ducts. But please, spare us the battered victims routine, BG. Opinions clash. This is the YouTube gaming community, after all. I had an honest issue with what you had to say, so I did a video. That's how this works, ain't it? I don't dislike you as a person. Hell, I don't know you as a person, only as a YouTube commentator. You've been doing this a while, and you got a lot of subs. Congratulations. Seriously, I'm seriously happy for you. You a black man in school, and you're doing something productive. How can I hate on that? But this is about video games. Nothing more, nothing less. If you ain't having fun, then you're doing it wrong. When it stops being fun for Mizzah T will be done. Fools, thank you, fools. I'll leave you with the word from our sponsor. Hey kids, General Ashurt here of the Broken Gamers Defense Force reporting for duty. Our base and our fearless leader is under attack by Captain Mizzah T and the Nintendrones. It's up to you to spring into action in defense of another grown man over the internet. So gather your forces and commence the angry commenting. Now, wipe that sweat from your forehead and use these action figures to start pounding on the keyboard. And, thusly, vicariously start destroying Mizzah T and his Nintendo army.
Yeah? Well, you're gay, and you play with toys.
Face it, Nintendo is for kids, Nintendo fag.
You're not funny, and you're stupid.
Ow! I'm hit, fool. That's it, kids, you got him. Mission accomplished.
Broken Gamers Defense Force action playset, once sold complete, till we realize we can make more money trickling it out to you separately.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Play Nintendo, fools.